Hello everyone, welcome to the annual tournament ESL Duel. 10 seconds. My mic acts as hell.
Yeah, you've got some weird, crazy beeping noises coming through your mic.
Oh boy.
It's like it's almost like a lagging. Is it coming through like your? Sounds like you're on like a webcam or something. But yeah, I'll continue where you left off. So Silico and Sunade 1-0 at the moment to Sunade. Gets an early start. He's just setting himself up for the 100 armor. Don't think he meant to fall. Silico's going to try and push onto the 100 armor. And some big damage coming off from the flat cannon as he backs off towards the 50, Sunade. Finally in first person view. Let me know if the stream's still running.
Voice better now, guys. Okay, sorry for the lag. Sorry for the voice issues, guys.
Are you alive, repeat? Can't hear you.
Are you here?
Yes, mate, I am. I just haven't heard you talk in a while.
Haven't you talked as well? I think the
Can people actually hear us on the stream? What's going on? Like,
they should be. Let's try to fix mine.
okay. I can hear us now.
It seems. Okay. Sorry, guys. First map. But
I think you got to push the talk on, mate, because you keep cutting out for me.
shit.
You say like half a word, and then I think you're lagging, but you're not. I think you've just got a really low mic tolerance on Discord.
Yeah, there we go. Be better.
Sweet.
Sorry, guys. I didn't really have. Didn't really the right time in my mind. But I didn't all the settings before. So how is it looking? 3-0 for Summit.
It's looking pretty good for Sunade right now, especially he just taken that 100, but that flat cannon just wrecked him. Silico could push into this 100 area and take the frag now, and he's going to finish it off with the link. No!
Oh, that was close. Yes, a little bit more than 3 minutes left to get 4 frags here, and Sunet is quite low right now. He can manage to track it down.
Silico's on the hunt, got the top area, picking up some bars now. Sunade's going to expect to push here. Replies with a sniper shot.
Backplay. Not right now.
Positioning was too good from Sunade though. He got backed off straight towards the belt.
Lost it to the combo there. Okay, now he has still enough time to do backdash. Oh, saves the day. Heavy hitting weapons to track him down to 2. Possible on ASDF.
Very, very possible. And with a player like Silico, he definitely has the moves to actually close the gap as well. Seems to be favouring a lot of flat cannon and projectile weaponry at the moment.
Oh, it's very strong at the moment, so why not favor it?
Well,
Especially if you need to make quick kills.
From what I've seen in the game,
Sunny tripped himself there in the 100 area, now on the run. Moving very well to avoid him there and just time.
That's very interesting from Silico. I don't understand why he didn't chase towards the rocket launcher area. I feel as if he just simplified things, he would have actually got a frag there. Should have just chased it like the headless chicken, but...
1 minute remains. I've got your back.
Feels like he's letting Sunade run away. That was a nice combo from Sunade. Pushes Silico back here, 15 HP.
He secured this.
Yep.
30 seconds left.
Another frag for Sunade at the very end. I was a
Concludes
little
the
bit
first
in
map.
and out that game. Like I was trying to fix things and
Yeah,
see
same.
how.
Sorry for that.
But to me, there Silico was using a lot of flak and rockets. I wasn't sure if he had many hit scan weapons on him, but he just always seemed to be slightly delayed or out of position. It's kind of weird. Didn't seem like Silico to me. Maybe he'll just step up on the next map.
Yeah, hopefully. Very good player there, both of them.
Sunade's really improved a lot though. Like he's really grown as a player.
I mean, I played him yesterday and I lost in the group stages, so can actually definitely agree there.
From what was like a mid-tier player, he's now definitely approaching high skill very quickly, and he seems to be stepping in strides when he's learning now. I mean, when you played against him, you probably noticed how much more difficult it was, and his train of thought seems a lot more focused now.
I don't really have anything to compare it to because I don't think I played him a lot in the past. So, but yeah, definitely a well trained player right now. So they were kicking it off on Erase.
Just going by reputation, I would have put Silico as the favorite here, but
yeah, same. But
Sunade
Sunade already proved on the first map that he can do it.
Silico pushing in aggressively at the start, getting shot hits, and then the combo as well, picking up the first frag in the first 30 seconds. But Sunade gets a great spawn. But he has to deal with that shock rifle and the rockets incoming again. Silico coming in close on that. I didn't think he needed to there. He just spammed at distance, but it works out for him. Pushes in with the mini, takes out some big damage there. Just lucky that Sunade didn't try and do some more enforcer damage. I think he was prioritising his running away, and it's going to cost him here at the shield belt, surely.
Oh.
But Silico gets the spawn of gods. As he spawns right on top of the shield belt, picks up his own rocket launcher. Probably going to get the flat cannon too. And Sunade's relegated to that 100 armor. Picks it up and then heads towards the 50 area.
Oh, they missed them, so right there. Sunade needs to collect some more vials to even up the stacks a little bit, especially
Vials
now.
are super important on a race. It's like if you can maintain that vial count on this map, you can get a lot of health very quickly.
Especially in the current state of the game with the new armor system, health is even more important than armor right now.
Agreed. You've got to watch out for the traps as well.
Yeah.
Because
those
those
flag
vials
traps
make a lot of noise. Silico doing well to hold his 2 frag lead at the moment. Picks up the shield belt.
Yes, not going too aggressively right now.
He just wants to generate some space for himself and get himself into a good position so he can actually deal some damage to Sunade. And that's a great shock beam there. Silico now on the high ground, jumps straight back down.
Oh, nice flag shell. Sunade wins himself the 100 there. And we have even stacks right now, and the shield belt is about to come up.
Again, not liking
In
this.
6 seconds.
Really wasn't liking that Silico positioning, but he had a great opening flash as Sunade dropped down. But
Oh, he got it.
Belt's not up, and he has to.
He got it. He took the belt right on point there.
Sunade's gonna take advantage though of the cumbersome movement.
A
He
few
tried to
seconds
ramp jump.
more and Celica should be fine, actually.
To say that, but the snipers come out.
Yes, exactly.
2 really clutch sniper shots there, just taking that stack away from Silico, and pretty even now again on the stacks and health.
Oh, the flag.
Oh my god.
That was beautiful. And again.
The
And there we
spawn
go.
frag. He is
Sunny taking the lead right there.
He has really stepped up his performance, man. Like, straight away gets the conversion frag off the spawn. He's thinking ahead of the game now. And will Silico be able to keep up with his pace? I'm not entirely sure. Those 2 frags, they were well deserved from Silico, but Sunade is able to close the gap so quickly. And this could be incredibly bad.
Celica going way too aggressive with that mini there. Lost him the frag again.
Silico's just relegated to the weaker half of the map at the moment. No shock up, just got that
And-
primary link.
And takes another sniper shot to the face. So, yeah, looking bad for him right now. Even though the stacks aren't that different.
Essentially that Silico, oh, how he gets
got
away with that.
out.
Sunade just had a lapse in aim there with a flat cannon in the close
That's-
range quarters.
That's Silico's chance right now. Just a better stack.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to be able to do it though, because he is lacking some serious hit scan right now. He's trying to get himself a sniper rifle. It's lucky that Sunade didn't actually try and take that away from him. And Silico's not had great hit scan aim so far today, but maybe it'll step up. He's waiting for the close range flak.
That's gonna be interesting.
I believe
Didn't work
Sunade.
out for him there.
No, he sat on the platform on the vials, waited patiently for his opponent to poke his head out, but he went the other way.
Yeah, it doesn't work out every time.
Did Sunade sneak out? By chance I was on Silico's point of view. I didn't see what Sunade was actually doing, but it sounds like if he tries to dodge out or move out, he would have been heard. But
I think he was trying to get in position for the belt from sniper area. But then Silico was already
Silico has a
placed.
chance.
Ah, there we go. 3.5 minutes left, and only 1 frag difference. This is very possible for Silico right here.
It is, and if he just keeps up the vial control here, he will be in such a bigger and better position.
Yeah,
to
and
be.
don't run into fucking flak traps.
Those balls were incredibly close. to
Exactly.
Silico's face there. He's got a few vials, but nothing great, and he's already going down towards the shield belt. His opponent, Sunade, just run away towards 50, going towards 100 now. It's going to pick that up. But the stat vial has continued to grow for Silico, which is only a good thing here. 171. And he has that 100 armor as well still behind him. Providing his aim doesn't fail him, he should be able to tie this up pretty soon. Oh, Sunade just barely escapes that flak and that combo.
Another nice shot. There we go. Ties the game up. 4-4. 2 minutes left. With a beautiful sniper shot into a shock combo.
That was a good rocket there from Sunade. Clips onto Silico. But Silico still has that armor. And he has vials. And he's just going
the
around
vial
collecting
control.
them up right now. Sunade, I think he's seized this respawn timer for the shock rifle there and was playing a risky game.
Oh, that was a close flak shell.
I wish I had flak shells like these guys, man. My prediction flak secondary is absolutely terrible.
Silica's very great control here. Nearly
There's a
199
frag to Silico,
health.
surely.
Oh, that was a
That was
bad
some great-
decision.
It was a bad decision, but it was a great combo from Sunade. But what was even greater was that Silico knew it was coming. And
Yeah.
he waited like half a second for it to actually clear. Now, if that was me, I would have chased like a head position and I would have gone for the frag earlier. And I would have lost the stack. I probably would have got the kill, but I would have definitely lost my stack and gave an opportunity to Sunade to get back in the game. But
Very
Silico is
nice
now
played.
sort of drained his resources.
Oh, that was
Exactly what he needed.
great. 1 minute left. Now he needs to take a breath.
Okay, he needs to not underestimate that minigun right now.
Exactly.
I know it's a free kill, but do you necessarily need to take that free kill? Okay, you can take it with the flat cannon if he's going to jump in your face with the enforcer.
30
That one's a
seconds
granted
left.
one, but like positioning was good on Sunday before. And now it's looking a bit terrible as he's rushing to get some frags.
Oh.
It's not going to happen.
Those flag plays, man. I wish I would hit like that.
10, 9,
What,
No,
hold your
he-
opponent in the air with the flat primary.
Exactly.
4, 3,
And there we have it, 1-1.
1.
Do we know the last which map it will be for the third?
I have no idea.
Scandalos. The semi-final matches will be best of 3, and the grand finals will be best of 5. There. Solo will be the third map. Actually, the 3 most played maps, I guess, for this best of 3.
Is Echo and VO3 waiting after this game?
I don't think so. I think they already played or are playing right now.
So we're doing semi-final then final.
Pretty much, yes. Because we don't have an open end on the time because Eiko has to play or to go at 7:30, I think.
Final map, solo. This can be incredibly one-sided or incredibly even, but really far away from each other.
1.
I'm guessing it's going to be the second option. But I could be wrong. I often am.
Yeah,
Turn on
solo
the
can be
X-ray.
very tactical. Slow paced, and there we have the first traps again.
It's a great opening combo from Silico.
I've got your back.
Just don't let his opponent have a chance to land this headshot, and he's going to be good. Good shot though from Sunay. Lands a primary. Wasn't a headshot, but he'll take it. He'll grab the 50 as well, and the stacks are yet again even. But Silico's going to pick up the 25 pretty shortly. He's going to use the shock rifle to zone out his opponent, and he'll also take away the shock rifle that just respawned as well. I mean, the shock rifle has always felt like more than just a weapon in this game, in any of the Emerald tournaments. In fact, I'd go to say it's more of a power-up rather than anything else. It's a weapon that can
Exactly.
really change the pace of the game.
And Sun8 takes the lead with superb sniper shots right there. Three hits basically in a row.
Silico's on the run with a grenade launcher. He's just going to try and spam out those secondaries, and hopefully Sunay chases. And it looks like he's trying to, but denied by Silico. Some great grenade work there.
Yeah, this new grenade launcher is very powerful. Can't underestimate it.
It can be ridiculous for the plus back. I mean, the primary fire feels good to me. The secondary fire feels like it could do a damage nerf.
Definitely. As we say that Silica takes the stack advantage, let's take a look from his point of view. As I said that he eats 2 flag shots.
Great work from Silico, and a great spawn for Silico if he can just manage to turn around in time. His
I'm not
smash
sure if that's a
sensitivity is
great
so low.
spawn there. His health is
should have
very
been.
low.
It should have been an easy frag. It should have been an easy frag, but it was just as he jumped down, his positioning was off and his mouse sensitivity was so low. I just saw him struggling to turn with the flat cannon, and Sunade was able to get some great rockets in to scare off Silico. And that's really unfortunate. That should have been a nice easy spawn frag there for Silico. He's going to be regretting that, but that's a great combo. Sunade needs to get out of here. 11 HP. He's making a run for the minigun health packs. Manages to get them. Probably gets the 50 as well. No, he's going to ignore it for the time being. This could be deadly for Sunade. He's trapped here, I think. Oh, he manages to squeeze out. Silico playing it safe and just going for the belt instead. I would have continued to chase that with the belt behind me, with the positioning of it. But he's playing...
Exactly. He potentially gives up 100 there. But Sunny doesn't go for it, so I guess it works out for Silica there.
I think the nerves are starting to show for Sunade actually a little bit here with his decision making as well. But he did manage to go for the 100. He saw an opportunity a little bit later as Silico was trying to rotate around the map to catch an angle. So he did find a way through. Silico maintaining his shot combo or shock rifle control. As soon as it's up, he's there picking it up, making sure his enemy doesn't get it. And it's an important map. Well, it's important in every map, but to have the ability to zone out an opponent with just one weapon is the greatest tool you can have. And
Zenit looking desperately for this shock rifle. So controlling it. No, he didn't find one. So the control from Silica pays off there. Controls the
look at him,
flak cannon and the shock rifle there.
He really is maintaining just hard control of that shock rifle. He doesn't want it involved in this game for him.
Let's quickly check if Sunit has a flak cannon. He doesn't, so Silica keeps both shock rifle and flak cannon away from his opponent.
Quite interesting to play that side of the map for so long. People like to venture out to the sniper area and pick up frags there. Silico's having none of it at the moment. He's taken away the flat cannon again. I think he took away the shock rifle again too. He's going to pick up 100. And he's probably going to just wait to grab some vials. Is he going to set up a trap for the... No, okay. For a minute there, I thought Sunade was going to jump on the free vial box. But he doesn't. Looked like Silico was waiting to set up a trap there. Vials are up on the ledge.
Zenit is still desperate for the shock rifle.
And it could cost him big time with flat cannon incoming, but the 2 rockets from Sunade is actually really, really nice bounce. And he's able to pick up a sniper kill. Those 2 rockets doing a big ton of damage there, knocking off the aim of Silico and just giving him an opportunity to actually grab the lead here. And that was some really good control from Silico with the weapons.
But it didn't pay off in terms of kills.
Every time he's had a close range fight, he's always looked really uncomfortable. It was the same in ASDF as well.
Managed to steal the bell somehow. Just with that minigun. Oh, nice flag shell there. That was close.
Silico managed to get himself a shock rifle. How's Sunade for ammo? He's got something, I would suspect.
3 minutes remain.
Sunade still doesn't have a shock rifle. I'm just checking his view right now. So Silica still manages to control it, even though he gave up the frag there.
That's incredible. It's about, I don't know.
Sun-
I haven't seen him use a shock rifle this entire game, Sunade. So
Pretty much.
8 minutes worth of control.
He
Silico's
also
mad
gave
at
up
himself for
the
missing the vial.
belt there, Sunade, and stayed at the 100 area and keeps collecting the vials, which I like a lot. I like to do that on solo as well. Don't
Sunade
contest.
with some great sniper work again. He just landed 2 shots, and Silico's relegated back towards the shock area. And I think Sunade is going to try and push for a fight here. I mean, he can do, especially with 160 stack going on here with the vials.
Isn't feeling comfortable though and backs off there. With the belt spawning in 6 seconds. Even though Silico took the belt, Zenit still has just had a slight health advantage.
He gets twigged in the back a little bit by Silico.
I think Zenit just found his first shock rifle there. And paid for it, I guess.
He might pay for it even more. The Sunade double backs right now have been actually really good, but that's a great sniper rifle shot from Silico and ties the game 2-2 with 1 minute to go. God, what a time for a
1
comeback.
minute remains.
Waited a long time for that frag. But Sunade, every time that Silico has dived in to finish up a frag, Sunade's double backed on himself and sort of gone underneath him. And then Silico has to do this really awkward 180 where he's just so slow turning his mouth. I would up his sensitivity a little bit.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I lowered mine a long time ago. I had basically the same issue that I couldn't do any close range battles with it. And I think we're gonna see a overtime here as both players are even in stacks.
9,
Yeah.
8,
Golden frag rule applies. First one to get the frag wins, and the stacks are completely even. Oh no, there's a mistake from Sunade. He doesn't spot Silico diving in. He's been passive this entire time, and then he steps up the aggression, so Sunade just doesn't expect it. The damage is minimal though. Sunade's able to escape with just a graze, and Silico's looking a bit miffed that he wasn't able to do more damage. Or potentially pick up a frag there.
Now Sunit got the belt, has the 50 health advantage there, or 50 armor advantage.
Flak has been taken away. Shock rifle as well.
He has the shock rifle already though. Nice combo.
Oh, the combo positioning was actually pretty good from Silico, but he has to be careful. Sunade does find some space here.
Very aggressive.
Ooh, the sniper shot's
Connect
good.
with the sniper shot.
Silico can
Silico's-
survive another shot, but he's not going to risk it, and he's just going to back off, pick up some health, and
Yeah, that was definitely the right decision there.
he's going for some mid-range link spam. No damage landed though. Sunade back towards the sniper area, going to probably capitalize on the 100 armor and pick up some vials, and the aggression coming out.
All those shock combos are very close.
They're doing actually a really good job of avoiding so many shot combos.
Exactly.
Snowed especially, like, he's had 8 minutes of no shock rifle when he had to position himself incredibly careful when he pulled away the lead in those conditions, which is a remarkable feat. Who's going to make the big mistake first?
Well, can happen very quickly, or it can take a long of time. Just see my overtime match against who was it actually? Can't even remember anymore. 20 minutes overtime on solo. Can happen.
Yes, I've been there with Dylan. I had 15 minutes. Nobody's willing to take a risk. I mean, when you've got golden frag wins, nobody wants to go in because you know it's the end of the game if you go in. If you go in at the
Pretty
wrong
much.
moment, like this is why we need like extended overtime rather than golden frag. Like
Exactly, you
2
can't risk
minutes.
anything with golden frag.
Can limit decision making quite drastically when you're in this state. The panic sets in. Though intense, both players aren't willing to sacrifice going in unless one has a really clear advantage. And there we go. Silico manages to land a sniper shot onto his opponent, and Sunade is running. He doesn't want to have anything to do with this fight, but runs into the link shots from Silico. And he's going to try and make an escape. I think Silico needs to push into this minigun area to really capitalize on the damage he's got, but he's just going to twig some shots in. He's going to try and close the gap in with the flat cannon on the lift. Oh, Sunade makes a big mistake
That's
on that
very
lift.
close.
Now just don't let him run away. Don't let him get those health packs. And I think this could be
Oh
it.
boy.
The flak shot was good. Link gun coming in. The shield belt. Oh no!
Oh,
Sunade misses
wow.
the jump, but manages to... Good intuition there. You know, the backwards dodge on the ramp. And he's able to pick up the shield belt. Wow, just in the nick of time as well. The combo was just about to...
I think the shield
Destroy
belt
his
saved
face.
his life there.
And it all turns around all of a sudden. Sunade now replies with a sniper rifle. Silico playing it real slow. Waiting for an opportunity to grab that ammo pack for the sniper rifle. Sunade trying to find another angle onto Silico. Doesn't find the shots though. He does now as he hits the lift. Oh, Silico's about 2 shots away from dying with that sniper rifle, but playing it slow. Just going to pick up the 25, pick up some stack. And nice.
Oh, that was nearly a headshot there.
He waited patiently for that shot, Sunade. He was just sitting on the balcony waiting for Silico to take away the shock rifle. I mean, he's been doing it all game, but the combo is fantastic from Silico, but he still goes for the belt,
wow.
Sunade, on 25 HP. The guy has balls of steel.
That was very risky considering the golden frag situation we have right there, and it pays off for him.
I mean, the combo was so good from Silico, yet he didn't want to push in. He didn't want to sort of capitalize on the aggression that he just pulled off so nicely. I mean, he should have just ran in before he was able to dodge up on that belt and just flack him in the face, but he tried another combo, it missed. Sunade had an opportunity to get the belt, and now Silico is on the back foot. 5 minutes of overtime. And I want to eat my lasagna, so somebody kill somebody.
So he hits the sniper shot there, but backs off again. Not sure if that was the right decision to not try and...
That belt grab was a real testament to Sunade sort of really improving, because it just shows confidence in his play. Like, I need to take this belt now. I need to grab this so I'm secure, because if he ran, he was going to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that was really the only option. Like, it was really good thinking. Really good thinking. Because I'm fairly sure that I would have ran away at that point. I wouldn't have even tried to go for the belt. Survival would have just triggered instinct. And he defeated his own instinct.
Oh, so close again.
Silico has tried so hard to grab these combos, but he's just not landing any damage that really he can chase and finish off a frag. The only opportunity he's had is at that shield belt, really. But spam coming out.
This is quite an active overtime, to be honest. Normally I see them a lot slower, more tactical played out, but they're going at each other and then jumping into different directions again once both have done good damage.
I'm surprised that I'm not seeing more sniper rifle play from Silico. He's got all the ammo in the world
That
for
was
it.
a
He
headshot,
is
I think.
favouring shock. It might have well been, but stacks are even again.
Yeah.
I mean, Silico just keeps out the shock rifle rather than, like, even at the really long range, he's not
There's the second
very rarely
headshot,
goes past.
and Silico had 10 HP left.
Gotta play this carefully. Sunade, here's the lift. Here's the shock rifle being taken. I mean,
He's
how are
confused.
you gonna? Oh no, don't go low. Oh,
Oh,
great shot
wow.
himself.
That was
He might have
great.
scared off his opponent there. Oh my god, Silico finds the escape.
And Sunit thinks he's still at the belt area while Silico's already long gone.
And belt is coming up pretty shortly. The shot comes in from Silico. I think it just whizzed past Sunade's ear there. But he manages to pick up the 100, and we got kind of like a hard reset again. I think the patience on these players right now must be wearing quite thin.
Those overtimes are very nerve-wracking. Can tell from experience.
Oh yeah. Again, nobody's really wanting to take the big risk in just getting close. Because, you know, one good flat cannon shot and it could be over. Minigun comes out. What interesting choice. He has every array of weapon to use, and he picks out the minigun, just tries to land some damage onto his opponent.
Sunit trying it with the black cannon
positioning.
there.
Yeah, that was a great move from Sunade. Just ran straight into his opponent. Silico didn't expect that kind of aggression, but good combo now. Oh, the flat cannon close range fight. Is this going to end it? No, it's not. Both players
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Both players going at it.
Silico has the shield belt. Can he make something of it now? 9 minutes into overtime. He really needs to be brave and sort of step up to the plate. I mean, he got Sunade to 35 HP in that last fight, but decided, nope, I'm hurt as well. Whoever gets that next shot could win the game. So nobody wanted to take that risk. It's like Russian roulette with flat cannon. That flat cannon shot was beautiful though from Silico on the jump. He's knocked his opponent down to 31 HP. He knows exactly where he's headed to with the health packs. And now Sunny's desperately trying to escape through the flat cannon. Some great moves. Silico wasn't ready for that path. He was expecting a long path towards the shock rifle, perhaps. And Sunny managed to find room, find the 100 armor. I don't know how he's such a... Wow, man. He's just so slippery. 10 minutes of overtime.
Silico wins himself the belt, it looks like.
Wins himself the belt and he's getting vials now as well.
Yeah, and Silico is getting warmed up, it looks like.
It takes a bloody long time with 10 minutes of overtime.
And 2 maps before that.
180 health here. He can afford to be aggressive. He can push into this. He knows that 100 armor's up. He wants to deny it. Sunade desperately wants it. No, he doesn't. He's just setting up.
He doesn't need it at all.
He doesn't need it. Quite right. It's just the way he was like looking at it. I thought he was desperately wanting it, but he was just setting a trap. But
I think that's the end.
It's got to be the end now. Sunade, Silico trying to finish it off with the Link Primary, switching out to the rocket launchers. Sunade does find a flat cannon shot that saves him, pushing Silico off the ledge. Oh,
what is going on?
Sunade is directly below him. He hears the lift, desperately tries to run in the room, and just decides for the reset. Sunade, you are the luckiest git alive right now. 18 HP I think he was on at that point. If only Silico was pushing in more aggressively. Oh, that was the second.
There was the mistake. Went in aggressive with the sniper there and was punished by Silico for it.
Wow, definitely some crazy mind games there. I mean, there was a fear factor every step of the way. But I can't tell who was more scared. That's the thing.
Very nice games there.
Great semi-final game, and Silico will be going into the final.
Exactly. And we will be seeing ACOG and Silico next then. Just in a few minutes as we're sorting out and getting everyone together. See you in a few minutes, guys. The intermission is up. Alright guys, there we are. Going live with Aiko and Silico on the first map, Sempiternal. This will be quite the interesting map pool right here. And Aiko already knows this map because I played him yesterday on it. That was the first game we both played on it.
How did that go?
I won basically in overtime.
So it went well,
Yeah,
but
it's an interesting map.
It's not going well for Silico right now, as he's already 1-0 down. Aiko picking up the shock rifle. He's probably going to find 100 armor, I would expect, as well. And he does. Hitting the top ground, grabbing it, and grounding himself. A link gun as well. He's pretty well armed right now.
Oh,
Apart
that
from...
flak grab though didn't work out.
No, it didn't. It seems like Silico hit himself more than... That was really unlucky. Like, point blank flank. Missed. Completely. Aiko
That's the
gets
nature
away
of the flag.
unscathed.
Gets the belt on point there.
Aiko now coming up for the top armor yet again. He's going to deny Silico. Great.
Ooh, great combo there.
Again with the shock rifle. It gives you positioning when you don't have positioning, and wow, that combo just sent Aiko just flying across the map. Flat cannon
This looks bad
exchange.
for Aiko there.
It does, but
There we go. It's 1-1 for Silico right there.
I thought that secondary flat ball was gonna just home seek onto Aiko's face there, but it didn't.
Oh! He was surprised there. He didn't. And lost it. Oh! Bad luck for him right there. Aiko leading 3-1 now.
Make
After
that,
just 2 minutes.
make that 4-1. The frags are coming in thick and fast for Aiko, and I think he's gonna expand this even more. I always forget how to pronounce Aiko's name. It's Echo, but with a French accent.
I have no
And-
idea.
So, Iko, I believe is how he says it. But it sounds weird when I say that. It feels like I'm trying to be patronizing. So I just say Aiko. I don't want to sound crazy. Like, I've given him about 8 names already in this cast.
I think he's fine with Aiko.
I don't
Yes,
know,
everybody
man.
calls him that.
He's PM'd me before in the past. He knows I struggle with it. He's understanding.
At least something. And Silico seems very lost on this map right now. I guess he's playing it for the first time as well.
Heiko. I can do. Heiko going ham. That minigun there. Oh, sorry, that was Silico. Sorry, my bad. Had the wrong angle.
Yeah, he's playing it for the first time right there.
Well, then he's doing pretty damn well.
Kind of wreck, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Just like take the small victories right about now. If you don't know the map, then you don't know it, and you know, he's probably had a run around. Oh my god, that combo was glorious. Heiko just like showing off his moves.
And it looks like Silip is doing the right thing. Trying to take it lightly. that he doesn't know the map and just fool around a little bit and prepare for the
Yeah.
next map.
I mean, this is a good way. It sounds weird, but it's a good way to get introduced to a map because a lot of players are pretty scared to try new maps and experiment. They don't like to go out of their comfort zone. And when you put a map into a tournament, it forces players to learn it, but majority of the time they end up really liking it.
Yeah, definitely.
Personally, I haven't played this map, but I can tell it looks really interesting and really fun. I like the tier system on it, especially in this big open room here by the 100 armor. And they could just demonstrating how awesome it can be, especially with that amazing combo.
Yeah. And I like the vibe of it. Has a very UT99 vibe to me.
It does, yeah. It really does. It probably is a UT99 map, I would guess.
I think
with
it's
its
a
name.
completely original.
Is it?
I'm not sure, but I think it is original. Yes.
Oh, this is awesome then. If it's completely original, then it's really taken good themes and ran with it. It definitely has some interesting flow. How much did you practice this map before the tournament? Obviously, you picked it so Eiko wouldn't be prepared.
I'm not even sure who picked it, me or him. I haven't played anyone on it. I've ran around for like 30 minutes on it before, and that's basically what we happened, what we ended up with. I'm not even sure if it was me or Eiko who picked it, and it was very close. So we both played it for the first time. Really played it for the first time there.
Your memory's like mine. I completely forget all the little details. Can't remember which map I picked and stuff like that. Like I only played the tournament yesterday, but I can't remember who picked it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm exactly the same. Right, as soon as it's in the past, I kind of almost forget about it. There'll be rough details that come through. I generally remember my losses rather than my wins. Though.
Yeah, that's actually true. I even forgot who I played the 20 minutes overtime against. I just know I won it.
I wish I could
think
say
it
the
was
same for my
Pennsylvania.
overtimes, mate. I always lose my overtimes. That's why I get like more sort of lines in my brain, the scars, the mental. Oh, that's a neat angle there as well.
There are lots of neat angles on this map, definitely.
This looks like it's got a very high skill curve to it, this map. Oh, great rockets, man. Ridiculous rockets. Just when you think Silico is going to pick up that shield belt. Nope. Ain't going to happen.
Nice combo by Silico there. I think that's too little too late for this map.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty much GG from minute one after that first exchange. Really, Silico doesn't know it. He's studying it. He's running around. He's just trying to get the item placement down and.
Yeah, he right now he's just trying to have some fun. Not taking this map too seriously, not losing the mindset for the upcoming maps. I think he's doing the right thing there, knowing that it's the first time on this map for him.
Yeah, I mean he's going to open up a whole can of worms. I would suspect in the next map, which will be his pick.
I already forgot which maps are up next, so I think Echo is next. Is that right? Or Pure?
Pure, I believe. Echo third, a raise, and then I think we've got deck test as well.
Yeah, Deck.
5,
Deck was
4,
last.
Wow,
3,
can't believe deck got in.
1.
Yeah, me neither. At the same time, both are very old 2K4 players.
I'm surprised we're not playing the deck 8 yet.
I haven't played it actually myself.
Oh, it looks great, man. Running around it just feels so much. I don't know.
Is it even viable for Duel now?
Yeah, I would suspect so. I mean, it's not much different in terms of item placement. It's just scaled better and fits better into this new UT, in my opinion. But it's just one of these things that it doesn't often get recooked enough, and people don't go around playing it. So, and it's probably because deck isn't as it once was back in the previous UTs. I have a vague recollection of Silico versus Heiko before on deck test, and I imagine Heiko won, but you know, it's
Silico is actually quite good on deck. I have in memory at least. Okay, I think that's back to hub. Can switch the maps. He didn't find it in time.
Are we switching hubs? Did you say?
Not switching hubs, going back to hub. He didn't find the right map in time.
Okay.
Okay, it's open now.
Yep. Jumping in now.
So what's up with this new pre-game thing that you can't wait anymore? Game
Oh,
starts
in the lobby.
automatically.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I honestly I don't know. I think it was just it's more the case that devs wanted to get players into games quicker, and they kind of overlooked a few things.
Oh, I see. So it's not it's a bug, not a feature.
Oh yeah, I mean they're going to change it next build, and basically you've got a big start button when you because what will happen is that you'll join a server straight away like you do now, but it won't start the game. You'll have a manual start button and a warm up mode as well button as well, and you just click which one you want to do.
And here we see Eiko leading 3-0 after just 40 seconds into the game. Looks like he knows this map as well. Probably. Oh, 1 HP left, 5-0. Barely 1 minute into the game, and this is starting to look bad for Silico.
I've got a bit of a bug going on at the moment. It keeps trying to download the wrong map.
Oh, you're not in yet?
No, you're gonna have to solo cast away, my friend.
Okay.
Trying to download all the content.
One tip, I think I had the same problem. You have to go to another hub and download the map there. And then you should be able to get in. And Eiko are losing one frag, coming back into this 6-1 now. It looks like he doesn't seem to want to stop the aggression there. Goes in with the flag cannon and gets another frag. 7-1 after 2 minutes playtime. Grabs the belt and looks like now he's actually slowing down just a little bit. As I said, that he lands a big flag shell on Silico. It's the 8-1. He's relentless now. Does all the work with basically 2 weapons. Thinking switching to the Enforcer right there to finish the frag, he knew his opponent was low. Then actually going a little bit too aggressive and still doing it and losing 2 frags like this. Needs to be careful now not to for Silicon not to turn this around in the same manner Eiko did. He only has the tracking weapons right now, Flint and minigun. Looks like he can actually, yes, he actually does it. Pulls it off, gets some health, and it's 11th to 3. It's a big flag shell though. And returns with a great combo. And great hit scan aim after that. Trying to find some health right now. Silico tries to contest for the belt with 100 and 100. Looks. Did Eiko actually pick up the belt? Yes, he picked up the belt. He stole the belt right on the second, and that saved him there. Right there. Silico on the back foot again.
I've got your back.
Join now.
You're in now?
Yeah, I believe so. Hooray!
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for that tip, by the way, it worked.
Yeah, no problem. I had the same issue. So yeah, Eiko's already running away with this map as well.
Pure, this was a UT3 map, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I don't
Then
know
again-
this map at all.
Yeah, this is your first UT, right? Pretty much. I mean, you pretty much played the others, but not like
Yeah. Basically, I know all the maps that are stock with the game. But I never really played any UTs competitively, so I don't know the competitive maps or the duel maps.
I really like the look of this map as well. I mean, I like the outside area that you can see out to and stuff. And when this is met, I think it'll look really, really good. And it's super aggressive by the looks of it as well. From
Yeah, it
people's-
looks like it. I've played it a few times against Rerun. To me, right now, still it looks way too open. And basically, never run anywhere. But that's just maybe the start of it.
I stopped playing UT3 before this map really came out, or was really in a competitive scene when I was playing it. Subterrane is pretty much that kind of pack of maps was the last made maps that we were playing against.
Oh,
Oh.
nice air rocket. Taker's on fire right now.
Yeah, I mean, he looked a bit rough yesterday, but he started warming up later on in the day, and it just like got ridiculous. And it seems like he has just been practicing and been getting himself mentally ready for today, and he's just on fire. Silico just, you know, 2 bad map choices so
Oh,
far. He still has one more chance though to try and get it back on the next map.
definitely. And this will be another completely new map as well. The new map from Fiaro named Echo, which will be replacing Mimic pretty much, and has also elements from Mimic.
3 minutes remaining.
It'd be interesting to see this on a high-level skill duel.
I've played a few duels against Fiaro on it, so plays very well. Very nice flow.
How is the out of bound element?
It's
they-
it has elements from Mimic. It's but it's barely the same. 50-50 armor area from Mimic is basically non-existent anymore. But I guess we will see in about 3 minutes.
Eiko's just having some nice warm-up practice.
Pretty much, but Silico gets his frags as well. It's not like he's getting stomped to 0 there, so the spirit is still there, I guess. And then he kills himself with the flag. So.
An ooze of confidence that comes from Eiko compared to Silico, though, like the way he pushes himself into a fight.
Yep.
It feels like a completely, two different people with two completely amazingly different playstyles, and it's very interesting to see. And can Silico's playstyle match up to Eiko's? I mean, what can he do from his playstyle perspective? What does he have to change? Does he have to adapt? Does he have to fit?
Yeah, I think how Eiko plays right now, Silico needs to slow down the game a lot. Make Eiko frustrated with very defensive long range plays, but then again, it's gonna be hard against Eiko, who has superb hit scan aim.
I mean, he covers all the bases. Let's be honest. Like, there's nothing that Eiko can't do. He just
Pretty much.
He is like a chameleon. He adapts so quickly.
I've got your back.
1 minute he's green, next minute he's pink.
For some
Whatever that
reason,
means.
my follower alerts keep on doing the sound, even though I'd never set it up in the stream, so I gotta check that on later.
Make sure to follow the stream. That's a must. You should do some more casting as well, rePete.
I should use more what?
Do more casting, more streaming. Haven't seen you stream in a while, actually.
Ah, yeah. Time restrictions happened. So I can't really
Work,
go
I'm
on
guessing.
full blast anymore.
So, it's been pretty one-sided right now with Eiko, just dominating.
So far,
I've got your back.
yes.
Third
From
and
here on
final
out,
map.
yeah, no, maybe final. From here on out for Silico, it's win or lose.
Pressure's double on now. Final map, possibly on Echo. Are they going to vote it this time? One person
It
has.
did
That's
it.
good. It's a good sign.
There we go. And we're already joining in. No wait here. No pause. Just pure action.
3, 2, 1.
Kicking it off with Eiko, finding the black cannon already. We're using it very well in the last game.
Yeah, it takes a lot of early damage though.
Exactly.
So he's trying to push in close to Silico, and he's done a just in the
Silico
nick of
makes
time.
it already. Well, flag doesn't make you invulnerable.
That's true. If it did, wouldn't that be fun?
Not really.
Ooh,
Oh.
Silico with a great combo there.
It looks like Eiko's, this time it's Eiko who is lost on the map a little bit.
Yeah, he does look like he's a bit like, where does this go? Where does this go? I mean, there are some very similar elements to Mimic, and he has played Mimic, so I mean, this belt area looks incredibly similar.
Yes. The belt area is probably the most similar part from Mimic in here. Everything else is pretty much changed.
You've got that top pipe area as well that led to a corridor, but that's been opened up a lot more than the previous incarnation, I guess. That's the wrong word. It's not really the same map anymore. It is
Silica
a new
is in
map.
big trouble here, and there's that double kill. Silica's still in the lead though with 3-1.
Gonna chase down this frag as well with a minigun.
Extending his lead to 4-1 after barely 2 minutes.
This is possibly the comeback he needed.
Exactly. It quite looks like it.
If he can pick off this map and knows that the other two maps are familiar, he's going to be in a much better position.
Exactly. After that we have Erase, which is probably one of the oldest community maps, duel maps that are played very often. And of course we have Deck, which is so old.
But both players very familiar on deck, and so we'll be able to sort of grasp a lot more technical play as well, rather than just like instinctively trying to work out the best place to be on a map. So
Definitely.
for Hago, that's no problem whatsoever by the looks of it, comparing himself to the other two maps. I think that's his first 100 armor.
I think it's a 50, isn't it? No. I'm not sure.
Belts up. Heiko takes it. Silico does have a good health stack though. I mean, he's got 150, 170 vials now worth of health.
Yes, so even the stacks are pretty even.
And he can just slow the game down. As we were saying on the previous map, he needs to be in a position where he can do that. And when you've got a 4 frag lead, you can definitely slow the game down.
Exactly.
Is he just going to go for primarily avoidance?
Yeah, he missed the 100 there. He was right behind him for probably 15 seconds or something.
From Silico's playstyle, I mean, that we've seen when he was playing Sunade, I mean, he likes to play a little bit more passive generally. He likes people to walk into his shot cores, and having this lead is going to enable him to do this so much easier now, providing that he doesn't stand in and take some damage with that sniper rifle there. Like, unnecessary, didn't need to be there, but...
Let's just say that Eiko gets actually a frag and is in a good position to get another one.
2 good rockets though from Silico.
Silico missed the entrance there and basically ran backwards into the wall the whole time. That's another frag, and we are 2 frags apart now, which was very quick. Oh, nice combo. Gets him back into the leading position there. We're gonna watch from his point of view right now.
Got 10 seconds until the shield belt. 100 armors up.
Silico's on the way. Take us a little bit late.
Or just on time.
Just on time, it looks like.
Ooh, this could be ugly for Silico. He can finish this off with 1 good hit.
Yeah, it could be ugly for both of them, actually. Oh,
Great
beautiful combo.
Great prediction. Knew exactly the path that Heiko was going to take, and it just lined up to perfection there. He's able to capitalize on the 100 straight afterwards, but Heiko's not going to let this go, and it's going to cost him. He knew his opponent was weak, shaken up, but now the frags are flowing. Silico's looking comfortable, especially with that combo too.
And that's exactly what you just said now. He likes this play where he lets people run into his combos and rockets. This is exactly what he can do now here. Let's go of the belt though. Doesn't want to contest that one.
He might not need it, but it's always nice to take.
That's exactly my my point of view right now, as the belt only brings 50 plus, just 50 more armor than 100 armor. So I personally I prefer the vials right now in the current state of the game.
Either way, it gives Eiko just one extra shot that he can take, essentially.
Both very low.
Great flat work there from Silico. Dives in
Very
straight.
patient.
What was good about that is that, you know, he saw when the armor was going to be up, and he kind of pushed into Eiko first before taking it, and that was the right move. If he sat on the armor, he would have been toasted. So Eiko just wasn't prepared for that sort of aggression coming around the corner before him, and couldn't flick in time. And
There we
there's some
have
more
those defensive combos again. Pushing Rico back.
This is going to be Silico's map by the looks of it. 2.5 minutes pretty much left on the clock. And I believe he's
Especially with
slowed
those
down the game.
plays.
Yeah, I mean, when you get a flak up the arse like that, there's not much you can do about it. That's a lot of damage. He literally got a rectal exam with that one.
They somehow found him. Oh, great rocket.
And bad spawn. 6
He's bad
frags.
decision after spawn.
6 frags. 1.5 minutes. That was good. Oh, Silico's knocked off the map into the acid pit though.
Can
He's
get out though.
diving across. I don't think Keiko knew that he could get out of that direction there. But he's going to try and finish off the frag here. See, it's important that he got the frag, but he's really, really low, and Silico knows this, and he's just going to push into him and try and kill him. It's not going to give him that space, surely. Yeah. Well, Keiko needs to get stacked up, and it's going to cost him, so... Oh, these rockets charging up. Don't quite land. Guess he's out of ammo with the rocket launcher here, Keiko. He's doing some good link work, but he's one shot away from death, and Silico's now in none of it. He's just running. He doesn't care about the frag anymore. He just wants to keep the lead, and he's going to do that with that secondary ball. Silico's back in the game now. And the raise
Because catching up rapidly.
I don't think he's going to do it in 30 seconds, though. Lots of
I
hiding
think
spots here.
Yeah, I think he already gave up as he jumped into the ace pit just to check it out, how much damage it does. Some nice flag. Oh. Those great prediction comments from Silico again. As this pretty much finishes this map for Silico.
4, 3, 2,
All right. Game on.
Exactly.
Silico finds his place in the world and gets comfortable. But how comfortable will he be on a raise? That's the question.
I'm not sure. I haven't played Eiko on Erase very much, so I can't really tell how good he is traversing the map there.
It's going to be a difficult uphill climb, that's for sure.
Especially later on deck when he needs to face Eiko's Hit scan aim.
Heiko's arrays is very, very, very strong.
Is it? Like I said, I haven't played him on arrays very much, I think, so I can't really
If he gets
catch that.
that momentary control where you're able to get those spawn frags going, it's gonna be very, very tough. But Silico knows the flaws on this map, or should do at least. If he can just keep the avoidance up like he did on Echo, then he's gonna be fine.
1.
But Echo gets a brilliant
It's
spawn.
already action 5 seconds into the game.
Heiko
Yes,
just
Heiko's-
definitely gets the better spawn though, gets the shock rifle, and he can potentially zone out Silico so easily. He's going to take away the sniper rifle here as well, make sure there's no hit scan on the map. Shock rifle's coming up in 5 seconds. And
Silico's already doing the right thing though, staying at the 50 area, it looks like.
he's got to be careful though, he's going to want that
Oh,
shock
he's
rifle.
trapping him. That was a nice flag trap right there, nullifying the health advantage of Eiko.
Yeah, that was a great move from Silico. I mean, most people would just run, try and take the shock rifle. He knew that, Heiko was just going to be there waiting in anticipation for something like that. He didn't get greedy and he played it safe. Now, he still has to wait a while before he can get some hit scan on the go. But, if he gets a good flak, no, he's
That was
overwhelmed
close,
from rockets from above. And the superior positioning from above just helped Heiko a little bit more there. But Silico, not a bad start. Just needs to find himself that shock rifle and generate himself some space, and he has done that already. So let's see if he can find himself the next 100 armor. And great quick movement from Heiko. Dives straight onto the top area with a great wall dodge up that ramp and just pushes Silico down to that lower ground and is able to clean it up with some nice clean rockets. 2-0, 8 minutes left. This is what I'm talking about. Heiko's now just getting a little bit too comfortable for his own boots, and he's using his speed, his momentum to just constantly put this pressure onto to Silico, and perfect timing from Heiko. Grabs the belt, but 2 great rockets from Silico as he was trying to dodge out 2 directs. 200 damage, bang, and he's back in the game. I mean, Heiko just superbly timed the belt. Looked like he was going to come out with the top of the frag, but because of his escape method, he cost himself some huge damage.
Perfect combo. Waited it off very nicely. Follows it up with another spawn frag.
And Silico, he's putting the smiley faces going, my god, that was good. And then straight away spawns in front of Heiko and just none of it. Heiko's having none of it, just instantly spawn frags him. No time to be typing.
Yeah.
Time to frag him.
I never
5-1
have
lead
the
now.
chills to type in a cup game.
No, I tend to not say anything either until the game's over. If somebody stands still though, or it looks like they're broken, then I just tend to stop playing, see what the problem is. But that's about it. Mid-air rockets collide. Heiko's in a bad position.
Oh.
Silico finished off the frag. He can't. Great wall dodge off that jump pad there. Heiko manages to survive on absolutely 0 health. But the combo from downtown. God, they are
Second
heat seeking. It was coming in so slowly towards his face as well. You could see it coming off a mile away.
He didn't think he would actually detonate the combo, so
You just get those feelings sometimes that that's gonna hit no matter what. Eight 1. Heiko is just looking too dominant right now. Silico needs to find himself some control, actually take away the stack from Heiko and actually do what Heiko's doing to him, get aggressive, push into the frags, but I don't think it's going to happen. Minigun comes out for Heiko and finishes off onto Silico very easily. Kind of frag lead is hard to pull back, but the flat cannon shots are coming out really good for Silico here. With 7 HP, he manages to pick up a frag, picks up the shield belt. Just got to be careful of Heiko rushing him now, and he does pick up some health packs, so he can breathe a little bit easier now. But unfortunately, Heiko did find the shock rifle, and he happens to be incredibly good with it. Is he going to get denied? Oh, he is! Great flak ball straight into the face of Heiko. And there we go. Silico's going to be able to claim the 100 armor as well. 15 HP. Silico plays it slow there coming out of the tunnel, and that's actually saved his stack there a little bit. It's good thinking. But don't let Heiko breathe in. Yes.
Combo.
Exactly what we needed to see. 4 minutes left. And Silico is showing that he can potentially get back into this game now. If he can maintain and just starve out Heiko a little bit from these items, he can gain some space. And great flak, primary coming in. Silico finishing it off. No, he falls down to the lift and sort of decides that I'm going to go get belt instead of trying to finish off the frag. And that's given Heiko a little bit of space, breathing room.
Very possible on a race to get those 6 frags very quickly.
It is. When you give this man some breathing room, he takes it. And when you have that positioning on the lower ground, and he goes on the high ground, you've got to be shitting bricks. And Silico, just with the enforcer, he's going to get wrecked here. There's no escape from this.
Another bad spawn for Silico.
Look at how quick he's moving across the map. Don't go for the flat cannon. Oh, he went for the flat cannon. There's another. Flat cannon's one of the most common spawns on this map. And yeah.
People know it.
Yep. Especially Heiko. I think Silico knows it, but he's just kind of lost himself a little bit now. You know, he had an opportunity to get back into this game, and he didn't take the frag when he went for the belt. You know, he played it that sort of methodic, classic, sort of less aggressive style, and it's going to cost him here because of it.
Landed a great headshot there, but fell to the combo from Eiko there. So that didn't help him as well. Now he feels a little bit lost here. Trying to find weapons even. It's 2 minutes left for a lot of frags.
Ain't gonna happen. Just showcasing and showboating now for Heiko. Just get the frag reel going. Make sure he's recording for his future frag video.
And Silico seems broken, just standing there not doing anything.
Nothing he can do right now. I mean, good sportsmanship though. He's just staying in the game, playing out the time. He knows there's nothing he can do, but you know, he's taking it like a champ, taking it to the face, and that's exactly what you've got to do. And take away and learn stuff. You know, Heiko is like one of the best players in the world. Like, if he's not #1 right now, it's either Hypno or
Definitely.
Dylan. I'd say Aiko is
Definitely up there.
He's definitely, I think, right now, with activity-wise, he's number one. But I'd like to see Hypno come back in.
30 seconds left.
Final score,
10,
gonna get 19 to 4.
7,
Unless this Black Cannon says
18-5
otherwise.
actually.
3, 2, 1.
All the frag movie
Oh.
combos.
GG's.
Good games all round.
Yeah, and that concludes the Duel league from ESL right there, with Aiko winning and Silico being second.
We also had Sunaid and VO3. They were playing the third place playoff. I don't know where they are or if it's already been played.
Not sure as well, so
I hope you guys enjoyed the games. That 10-minute overtime from Sunaid and Silico was definitely a highlight. Some great
definitely.
play from those players. Really nerve-wracking. I'd hate to be in their position. Silico should be quite proud of his performance, coming second place in this tournament. He had quite the tough group too.
Yeah, it doesn't look like VO3 is around anymore to play for the third place, so I guess that concludes the stream for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the quality and volumes and so on were decent after the first few issues, which I'm sorry for. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, rePete, for hosting the stream, mate. Good
Thanks
job.
for co-hosting. I probably couldn't have done it alone.
You
See
did
you
a great
around,
job, dude.
everyone. Bye bye.